High in the Himalayas, touching the very roof of the world, stands Mount Everest. Towering above all other peaks, it is a monument to nature's raw power and a siren song to adventurers. Its summit, a place where the air thins and the sky seems close enough to touch, rests at an astonishing elevation of 29,031.7 feet above sea level. This colossal mountain, often shrouded in a cloak of ice and snow, has captivated the imaginations of explorers and dreamers for centuries. Its sheer immensity, the unforgiving nature of its slopes, and the allure of conquering its formidable peak have drawn countless souls to its base. Everest is not merely a mountain, it is a legend, a challenge, and a symbol of human ambition. For those who dare to climb its slopes, it is a journey of self-discovery, a test of physical and mental fortitude, and an experience that forever alters one's perspective on life. To stand upon its summit is to stand at the highest point on Earth, to breathe the rarefied air, and to gaze out upon a vista that stretches to the very curvature of the planet. It is an achievement few will ever experience, a testament to the enduring spirit of adventure that resides within the human heart. Mount Everest resides in the heart of the Himalayas, a colossal mountain range that stretches for over 1,500 miles across the southern edge of the Tibetan Plateau. This awe-inspiring range, home to the highest peaks on Earth, was formed millions of years ago by the relentless collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates. The Himalayas, often referred to as the roof of the world, are a testament to the immense power of geological forces. These mountains, with their jagged peaks, deep valleys, and vast glaciers, continue to rise even today, a testament to the ongoing tectonic activity that shapes our planet. Everest, the crown jewel of this majestic range, straddles the border between Nepal and Tibet. Its southern slopes rise from the lush forested valleys of Nepal, while its northern face presents a stark, windswept landscape of rock and ice. The mountain's location amidst these towering peaks adds to its mystique and allure. It is a place of extremes where the air is thin, the weather unpredictable, and the terrain unforgiving. Yet, it is precisely these challenges that draw climbers to Everest, beckoning them to test their limits and experience the raw beauty of this extraordinary place. The history of Mount Everest is a tapestry woven from ancient legends, scientific exploration, and daring expeditions. Long before the first Westerners set eyes on its summit, the mountain was revered by the indigenous peoples of the Himalayas. The Sherpa people of Nepal, who have lived in the shadow of Everest for centuries, hold the mountain sacred. They call it Chomolungma, which translates to Goddess Mother of the World. Their legends and stories are filled with tales of deities and spirits that reside on its slopes, adding to the mystique and spiritual significance of the peak. European exploration of Everest began in the early 19th century, as surveyors and cartographers from the British Empire sought to map the vast and uncharted regions of the Himalayas. It was during this time that the mountain was officially identified as the highest point on Earth, a discovery that ignited the imaginations of adventurers and explorers worldwide. The early attempts to climb Everest were met with numerous challenges, from treacherous weather conditions to the unforgiving terrain. The lack of oxygen at higher altitudes, the extreme cold, and the constant threat of avalanches made each step an arduous and perilous endeavor. The early 20th century witnessed the first serious attempts to conquer Everest. Expeditions, often fraught with danger and hardship, pushed the boundaries of human endurance and courage. These pioneers, armed with rudimentary equipment and fueled by an unyielding spirit of adventure, paved the way for future generations of climbers. The 1920s saw a series of British expeditions that laid the groundwork for future attempts. George Mallory, a name synonymous with the early exploration of Everest, famously vanished on the mountain slopes in 1924, his disappearance becoming one of mountaineering's most enduring mysteries. The quest to summit Everest reached a pivotal moment in 1953, when Sir Edmund Hillary, a New Zealand beekeeper, and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa mountaineer from Nepal, achieved the seemingly impossible. Their historic ascent, made without the aid of supplemental oxygen, marked a turning point in Himalayan mountaineering. Hillary and Norgay's achievement resonated around the world, inspiring a new generation of climbers and forever etching their names into the annals of exploration. Their success opened the door for others to follow in their footsteps, transforming Everest from an insurmountable challenge into a coveted prize for ambitious mountaineers.